Hello everyone, today we're going to explore how to survive in a sea of stairs, just like a true old fox. If you can't catch those curious glances, you might just be in the position of being looked down upon. But Liao is impressive for noticing that. The old fox wonders why you're still afraid of those three bullies if you're so smart. I'm not scared of them. Sure, they're taller and stronger, but in a boxing match, I'd totally lose. However, the secret to winning isn't solely about strength. It's crucially about selecting the appropriate battlefield. What other tricks do we have up our sleeves? Hurry up and let it all out. It seems forgetting is the initial step towards becoming fearless once you know it. Sure enough, the old fox's words left Liao a bit dazed. They've always told her to be polite, but this old fox is a real. The old fox even shared a funny story about her employees' wild adventures in the warehouse. Earn $1 to feed the kids, and for $300 she could afford a school. Do you get her drift? She thinks everyone's too dumb to notice the cameras in the warehouse. Rather, that 75 treasure Chen Shifang is our secret weapon. We really need to make the most of this inequality. Liao is left wide-eyed. Inequality is our map guiding us to victory. Han with the strong, and Yao climb higher. Han with the weak, and Yao surely fall. Got it? Old Fox words flipped Liao worldview upside down. She always thought being gracious and easing tensions was key, but the old fox ideas seem way more practical. But how can we leverage this inequality to make old fox sell us the house at the old price? Liao specially asked Secretary Lin, but guess what? He was just as clueless. Actually, there is no fundamental connection between ancient matters and real estate affairs, which truly left her feeling deeply confused. However, fortunately, new opportunities presented themselves once again the very next day. I took a sick day, and Secretary Lin came to check in, making a fuss over Grandma Liao. After settling Grandma Liao, Secretary Lin went to pick up Liao from school. She used to ride Dad's bike, thinking it was the norm, but after riding in luxury cars, she realized they are just next level. And you can listen to CD as well. That's truly talking about ultimate luxury. This song is clearly the old fox anthem, with a catchy beat and dark lyrics. It's like a hormonal explosion. Bring it on. It'll outshine you and make you fade into the background. Secretary Lin doesn't get old fox taste and keeps trashing the song, but Liao senses the raw ambition within. When Secretary Lin returned the car, he took Liao to the old fox place. Perfect timing. Liao jumped at the chance and straight up asked the old fox if she could sell them the house. The old fox didn't directly reply, thinking to herself, buying a house is her dad's business, no need to burden the little girl. Meanwhile, Secretary Lin just happened to stroll by, tidying up his clothes in front of this reflective glass. Looks like a mirror from the outside. Liao knows nothing about real estate investment. She thinks buying and selling are just about mutual willingness, while the old fox sees far deeper. But the old fox didn't tell Liao any of this. She still thought she was just a looky-loo. The old fox sees Liao's thoughts clearly, realizing she just wanted to help her dad. But being too sensitive is exhausting. Trying to ease Dad's stress only piled it onto herself. Yet this didn't lighten Dad's load, and Liao's efforts felt utterly pointless. She tells herself, this is none of my business. While trying to teach Liao the old fox is also in deep thought. Don't let your fondness for this kid blind you to her potential troublemaking. After a series of dark thoughts, it seems Liao is like a moth to a flame, staying out till night. Outside, Dad waited for her, and the old fox rolled down the window to say hi. Dad sensed her lack of sincerity and warned, don't get too close to her. In the past, they'd yell at each other to turn off the gas while showering, but today Liao refused as she wanted independence. By being independent, she sidestepped giving others a chance to depend on her. Meanwhile, the mutual reliance between them was quietly disrupted by the old fox words. Though feeling troubled, Dad still took time to neatly dispose of those old blades in the bin. Despite others' provocations, Dad remained cautious with kindness. It's almost unnecessary. Oh well, on Christmas, he got tons of gifts, including a CD from his ex. At the very moment the music began to play, it seemed to bring back the familiar feeling of an old friend's return, instantly soothing the regrets in Liao Jai's heart. Some people pass through and understand, and that is sufficient to just make sure not to be greedy. Later, Dad gifted his son a bike, and Liao Jai couldn't wait to hit the road. On the narrow, dark path, father and son laughed and cycled, banishing past grievances. This marked the first round of the tense and delicate silent showdown between the old fox and Dad, and unexpectedly, Dad managed to gain the upper hand.